Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. I'm Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Facts Foxhole. And it's Thursday. It's Hypothermia Day. How are you all doing? What is new and exciting? I started the stream, and then it wasn't actually ingesting, so I had to stop it and restart it, and then, download an upgrade. Anyway, hey, how are you? I'm back. I'm here. What are you doing? Atomica says something. I have to move this so I can see what's Atomica. Trooper, 20 minutes from now, I've been distracted by a tangent. Oh shit, the stream. I actually was I had to. So what happened was that it was 9 minutes distraction. So it was pretty good. No, I had to just, there was like there's a logistics situation that I had to deal with. Hey everybody, how are you? The Academic Facts Hole, absolutely. So, hey, I'm drinking fancy soda. The San Pellegrino lemon soda, which I think of as fancy because I have weird ideas about what is fancy. That's really all I can tell you. That's it. So, hey, yesterday, which was Wednesday, see, Prax knows Limonata is really one of my favorite San Pellegrinos. I think it's so good. I like lemon. That's just a true statement of although their prickly pear and orange is also very, very, you know what? I'm not going to talk about how great San Pellegrino sodas are, but they're good. What is your question, Ice Bunny? Krellin says, hey, Trooper, didn't they take away all your stuff in the last chapter? So aren't you going to be over your, wait. Krellin, it is true they took away all my stuff in the last chapter. I kind of don't want to think about it. I want to pretend like maybe I'll still have stuff. I don't know if that's true, but and I'm very concerned about my lack of stuff, but well, we'll see. I'll find stuff. I'll find it. Atomica says, oh wait, Praxis asked if I had their aranchinata. I have. Also delish. I just really like San Pellegrino sodas. Atomic says, beginning logistics are so bad I made them a running gag for my now non-existent stream. No, actually, this was actually about logistics for Thanksgiving. All that kind of stuff. Also, Ice Bunny, what is your question? Limoncello La Croix is mwah, says Night. I've never had the Limoncello La Croix. La Croix. Or people say La Croix. What?
Name game.
The name game. Come on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F, or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Scabbanack, 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 Bobabbanack, Banana, Fana, Fo, Fabbanack, Fee, Fa, Mo, Mabanack. Scabbanack, the name game. Look, y'all, thank you so much for that resub. It was 50 months. That's super old. Also, Scabbanack wants a fancy pop. Pop, I say. Yeah, I always said soda because I'm from California, but people say different things, and I do not judge anyone for the way that they call their carbonated beverages. Their carbonated sweetened beverages. I have a question, actually. It's about the soda pop, Coke, all of that. I have a question. And Scabbanack might be able to answer this question because Scabbanack calls things pop, right? So I have a question for Scabbanack. Limoncello, does Dots... There's more than one cat in this household. There's the older cat named Grace, and there's the younger cat named BB. But BB lives on the porch and not in the house. And Grace, the older cat, lives mostly in Dot's room, but sometimes comes out. Limoncello is an alcoholic drink, that is true. I forgot the name of it, but Danny DeVito had a good limoncello. La Croix is just seltzer water. People definitely judge when you say pop, though. Oh, I don't, because I'm like, also, hello, Courier 3. How are you? Courier 3 had a thought for you for a second. I'll hope I don't forget it. I'm from a place where the three words meet. Pop, soda, soda pop, right? The pop is pretty rare. Although, see, the thing is, I don't know why you would judge people for saying something in a different way because you say it in a different way. Do you know what I mean? Like if I said, oh, you call it pop? Oh, that's so weird. I call it soda. Like I feel like if I'm pointing at you, I'm just pointing three fingers back at me because I'm saying a word too. Do you know what I mean? Like I just feel like it's weird to like judge people for saying things in a regional way when, I'm also from a region. I also say things regionally. Mm. Uh, uh, BB, no pop soda. Oh, pop soda and Coke. BB was, BB likes to get on people's laps. Yes, BB likes to get on people's laps. And then I must immediately wash my hands. I made a mistake the other day of petting BB, and then I touched my face, and then I had to like get my allergy medicine right away because I just was like, it's not good because I'm very, very allergic to cats. I've gotten to the point where like BB can be on my lap, or I can pet BB, but BB cannot get anywhere near my respiratory system, and I have to wash my hands. Yes. Pop is fine. Soda pop is fine. Soda is fine. Coke for drinks that aren't Coke isn't okay. So here's what I want to tell you. Did I actually? I think I fixed everything, right? I think I did. Yeah, yeah. Like I have to wash my hands and be very careful. Like I only sit. Like I do not sit on. Like we have a couch and I don't sit on that because it's made of fabric. We have chairs that have like fabric cushions. I don't sit on that because it's fabric. I only sit on things that are not fabric. So there's a plastic chair that I sit on that's outside of my room. And there are bar chairs that have like a leather exterior. So I can sit on that as well. But like I don't sit on anything fabric. I limit my presence in places where the cats will be, so I don't spend lots and lots of time in places where the cats are because again I'm very very allergic. So I'm just very very careful about it. Um, yeah, Scabianac is also super allergic to cats and dogs, and I'm only mildly allergic to cats. Like there's like a scale when I took my allergy test. There was a scale between like 0 to 4, and I was like 4 to cats, but 2 to dogs. So I'm less allergic to dogs than I am to cats, but I like cats better. So that's like sad. Whatever you call it, I cannot get it down. Oh, I've never, I don't know if I've ever had limoncello. I reserve the right to judge the French for calling cotton candy Daddy's beard. Hey, that's what I'm calling. I don't know. I love your thoughts, but I never let you forget. Thank you. But I do have a thought about that. Scabianac, I bring my own chair to one friend's house. Yeah, no, Scabianac, I totally get it. Like if I go to a place that has cats, I will make sure I sit on things that are not fabric things. I'm very, very careful about that. Because I have to be. How does the South know which pop they're ordering? I don't know if they. That's a good question. Night Angel says regional differences are so fascinating, which is what I think. I love that. We use band-aids for bandages that aren't band-aids. That's true. I'd like a large Coke bowl kind Pepsi. Oh, Scabianac, that's interesting. Oh, So okay, wait. I want to send you off the Pepsi, the Coke. Oh yeah. Right. This is my question. All right. So for places that call pop and not soda, no place serves both Coca-Cola and Pepsi. But I wonder if do you use the word Coke for like orange soda or like Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper? Or do you only use Coke to mean colas? So that would be my question. Because if you use the word Coke exchange interchangeably with colas, RC, Pepsi, Coke, then I suppose that makes sense to me. You're like, oh yeah, kind of a Coke, and basically Coke means cola. But there are sodas that are not colas. So do you use the word Coke to describe non-cola sodas like a Sprite or a 7-Up? It's a question I have. Yes, use for both. Okay. Soft drinks or Cokes. Okay. So here's my question though. So for places that use the word pop rather than soda, do you say, if you go to a place that serves Italian soda, do you say I'd like an Italian pop, or do you say I'd like an Italian soda? Like, basically my question is an Italian soda in a different category than pop? Is the question I would like to ask for places that use pop as their generic soft drink. You say Italian soda? Curious, says in Ireland they're called fizzy drinks or fizzies. Oh, that's cool. Fizzies, that's so cool. I'd like a fizzy. That's neat. I like that. I like that. Time of Gift says, doesn't Shane order soda pop for the boy when he goes into the saloon in the film? Oh yeah, leading to your soda pop from the barman. Then Wilson is tried. Oh yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, I think the two words were mostly get odd looks for here are bubbler and fraps. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Bubbler, right? And fraps. Okay, so Atomica, I'm gonna have to ask you a question because I live in New England and they do have we don't really do Italian sodas around here. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, look. So they're fraps, and I thought, like, as a person who's not natively from New England, I was like, oh, a frap is a milkshake. But I was told by New Englanders that fraps are actually not the same as milkshakes. They're very similar and they seem almost the same, but they're not the same. But yet they couldn't tell me the difference. So I do want to know, is there a difference between a frap and a milkshake? These are questions that I have and I do not have the answer for. I don't know. I don't know what Italian soda is. Oh, I can tell you what that is. I can tell you what Italian sodas are. Okay, good. Not just me. It was lemonade for the brand name soda. Yeah. And browser for the generic name, no name soda, and cola is cola. Italian sodas are not the same as our sodas. Like you can go to, there are, sometimes you can get them at like Italian coffee shops, coffee houses. Like coffee shops will sometimes have them. Some places will have them. And so Italian sodas are like, if you go to a place that has Italian sodas, there'll be like a rack of bottles of like syrup, right? A rack of syrup, and then what you happen to it's basically you said like I'd like that I'd like that plum Italian soda, and they'll get their seltzer water. They'll basically will mix there for you seltzer water and the Italian syrup. So the Italian soda is sort of made there in the moment with I suppose it's seltzer, or soda water, soda water and a syrup. And there's usually like a really wide variety of syrup flavors that you can get. And I wish I could remember the name of the company that they like. Whenever I go, it's always the same company there. You can get your syrups, but I can't remember what the name is. So it's slightly different. It's a slightly different. It's a slightly different taste. It doesn't taste like regular soda. It's not far off from regular soda, but it just has a slightly different taste to it. Um, you live in Boston. You need to go to you just need to go to another store. I know you. Oh yeah, there are Italian sodas in Boston. Absolutely. I just know my dad would call it Italian. A frap has solid scoops of ice cream, while milkshakes are more of a blend. So there is a difference between a frap and a milkshake. Thank you, because people told me there was a difference, but I didn't know what it was. A milkshake has no ice cubes in it. By frap you mean no? A frap is a it's like a milkshake. It's a thing that you can get in New England, and it's like a milkshake, but as Atomica says, it's less blended, I suppose. And you can add cream to make Italian cream soda. Yes, Night Angel, that's true, right? So you can just have a plain Italian soda or an Italian cream soda. Da Vinci syrup. Yeah, Da Vinci syrup is used a lot, but there's another one. I think we would just call it, but it's not tonic water. Jer says he would just call it flavored tonic, but it's not tonic water. They use because tonic water is quinine, right? Tonic water is pretty bitter. It's like a soda water. It's not a tonic water, right? Because those are different, right? It's not a mineral water. It's not a tonic water. It's like a soda water. Pardon me. Whew. Aqua frizzante is not tonic, right? So it's not something caught in my throat. Yeah, it's not tonic water. It's like a soda water, right? Like it's a soda water, and it's a little yeah. It's not mineral water. It's not tonic water. It's not. There's like another one. There's another kind of one of those things. It's not bitter at all. Or bitter. I don't think I could eat it. Like we just don't do that in Minnesota. The only time we use syrups is at bars. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but also the syrups that you would get are a way wider variety. Like if you go to a place that has Italian sodas, they have like plum, pineapple, cherry, mint, like including like non-fruit flavors, like non-fruit syrups. They've got like vanilla, coffee, like I mean all sorts of different sort of syrup flavors. Oh yeah, Atomic's like coffee syrup. Yeah, yeah. Or Italian. Oh, I love Italian ices. Those are good. Otribert, now to really mess with people with a New England thing. Oh, I'm ready. Coffee syrup. Frappuccino is coffee, ice cubes, milk, and syrup that get mixed in a blender. Yes, but a frap is not a frappuccino. A frap, spelled F-R-A-P-P-E, is like a milkshake. Usually Italian sodas show up at coffee shops. Yes, that's yes, Night Angel, absolutely. Uh, like Sonic, yes. I've never been to a Sonic, but I assume yes. Usually mixed into milk like chocolate syrup, but it's coffee flavored. I also, hey, Anino, welcome in. We also have a thing that in New England that I've never seen before, and I'm sure this thing exists in other places besides New England. At least I don't know if it does or not. Actually, I have no idea. I just never saw it in California. There's a place not too far from where I live or lived, and will live again probably. It's a pizza place, but it's also a Candlepin bowling alley. And I'd never seen Candlepin bowling, and I still have never Candlepin bowled. But apparently Candlepin bowling is or was very big in New England. But I have never done it, and I'd never seen it before I moved here. But I don't know if there's Candlepin bowling in like Minnesota or the South or the Midwest. I have no idea where all Candlepin bowling exists, but it does exist in New England. Um, uh, let's see. A frap is a frappuccino for no. A frap has no coffee in it. Like you can go to an ice cream shop and get a frap and it has no coffee in it. A frap is basically just a milkshake, no coffee. Uh, are those fancy Coke machines in fact Italian soda machines? Maybe yes. I guess you could order flavored water at a coffee shop around here, but our coffee shops don't have soda streams. Um, the place in my town, this is in Hanukkah, does Candlepin at night with black lights and glow-in-the-dark pens and balls. Oh, interesting. Um, Wikipedia disagrees with you. Um, I've I I'm just saying I have been here in New England. I've had fraps and they have no coffee in them whatsoever. They're just milkshakes. Uh, they're just milkshakes. I don't drink coffee. I find coffee way too bitter for me. And I've had fraps multiple times at like diners. You know, like you go to a diner and they'll have a frap. They won't have milkshakes. They'll have fraps. And so I was like, is this just like an interchangeable term? Is this just like a New England, like, because you know how like in New England they call sprinkles jimmies? So I was like, maybe this is just like the New England term for milkshake. But somebody told me that actually it's a little bit different. And Atomica says it's because the milk is the ice cream is a little bit less blended. Yes. Um, uh, it does have coffee. It has coffee, ice cream, and espresso. Mm. Atomic says New England fraps can have coffee, but not always. We are effed up people. Drew, I'm telling you, I've been to lots of diners up here, and you can just get like a vanilla frap, or like a strawberry frap, like a chocolate frap, and there's like no espresso, no coffee. I'm just saying. Uh, just say it. Hey, Schmelzer. Um, they call them fraps, F-R-A-P-P-E. According to the disambiguation page, frap, a milkshake with ice cream in New England. Mm. So apparently there's more than one kind of frap, which is just a milkshake. But see, Krellin, it seemed to me like it was just a milkshake, but apparently there's some kind of a difference between a milkshake and a frap, which apparently is that it's less blended, but it's just, yeah. Bowling is scary. I worry not to get my fingers out of the ball when I throw it. There's still milk, ice cubes, and syrups. Um, the candlepin bowling, I don't think you put your fingers in the ball. Uh, Atomica probably knows better than I do since I've never actually candlepin bowled before. Uh, the Yankees lied to you. No, these were like the people are telling me. Well, I mean, still we're good there. I've had fraps before Starbucks even existed here, but in New England, so it's not just a milkshake. It's a milkshake in New England. Oh, fair. Milkshakes don't have ice cream. What? He said, no. First up, there's a whole debate going on in my chat about fraps, and I love this. By the way, New England rules, continuing the ice cream theme, they're only jimmies if they're on ice cream. Sprinkles are, oh, I didn't know that. So apparently, um, also, I don't know, it looks like, I'm getting, hey everybody, it looks like I'm getting, a little bit of freezing. Hold on a second. Let me check something. If I'm getting a little bit of freezing. Hold on. Give me a second. 1 second. Where's my... Yeah, I'm dropping some frames. Give me one moment. I have an idea. Let's see what's happening here. Let me. I'm gonna do this. I have an idea of what might be going on, and I'm gonna. I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I don't know if you can hear me. Give me a second. Let's see what we have here. Um, mm, 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 mm. I'm doing a thing, and I'm going to see if it does any help. Because if it does, then we should be good. If it doesn't, then we're... Oh, you can hear me. Well, that's good. At least you can hear me. I am going to see if this helps. I'm glad the audio's working. Like, that's good, at least. Woo! Um, oh, my tab just crashed. Give me a second. It's fine. I'm doing a thing. Okay. Why is my... Why is it so... let me restore all my... restore that tab. And then also that tab. Okay. Okay. And it still looks... let me look at the Twitch inspector. So, by the way, it looks like I'm dropping frames like nobody's business. Although it does say I'm stable, just bad. Let's see. Configuration check, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I just started dropping frames like a wild person. And let's see, what do we have here? Okay, hold on. It looks like I'm back to less dropped frames. Nope. Back. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, so let's not name call each other. That's no good. Give me a second. I'm gonna quit out of Firefox. Give me a second. You should be able to hear me, but I cannot see you at the moment. I'm quitting out of Firefox, and if that does its thing, I think it might have. I think it might have solved our problem. Whoop. Let me come over here and do this, and then do this. I can't hear you. If you're chatting with me, I cannot chat with you, but give me 1 second. Twitch.me. Boop. Okay. I think it might have been my RAM. Yeah, that's fine. Let me log in. Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
Name game.
Oh, the name game. Give me a second. Oh, no. Oh, so wait. Wait. Hawkeye. I'm gonna sing the name game, but I just have to figure out what my I gotta re-authenticate. Wait. Give me a second. Authenticate and there and wait. Oh. And aha! I think we're good. Yes. But now I have to pop out chat. Also, that looks a little weird, but it's fine. Switch to non-mod settings, pop out chat, so I can see you over here where it's at. Also, hi, Susie. All right, let's see. What now? I feel like you were all talking about fraps. I was gone. So what do you have? Okay. So milkshakes, frame dropping. I look good right now. It looks like I'm not dropping anything. So I think I have an idea. I have an idea, by the way. I'm going to tell you it in a second. So apparently New England calls milkshakes fraps, and what they call milkshakes are just syrup and milk. Oh, I didn't know that, Sheriff. That's interesting. Time of gifts. So the restaurants are ripping Trooper off on the coffee and fraps, but joke's on them. Trooper wants to be ripped off. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I think I'm back. And I really like a Coke float. Let's see. New England milkshake isn't necessarily milk. We're good. And then milkshakes. Okay, wait. There's a lot of discussion about going on about milkshakes, which I'm very excited about. Flavored syrup. Most fraps I've had tend to be a bit thicker than milkshakes. Like if you aren't using a spoon, it's not a frap. So Don't get me started on an awful awful. I don't know what an awful awful is. Okay, so I like iced latte better than frappuccinos, and Starbucks has a caned triple espresso drink. I don't drink coffee, so I don't know anything about that. This conversation is fresh. Okay, wait, Susie, what is going on with you all over there in the UK with ice cream milkshakes? Like, what's going on with milkshakes? Do you like what is your milkshake tradition in the UK? Do your milkshakes bring all the Brits to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours? And like, damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. I don't know. I want to know these details. I think I've technically seen milkshakes made with milk and ice. Huh. But since that's how you make ice cream, it's basically the same. A proper milkshake has ice cream in it. Yes. An awful apple is a super, super thick milkshake like you could plaster with. Oh, interesting. Yes, like most of the time, milkshakes are made with ice cream. That's like how like a good proper milkshake, ice cream milk, is made. But I think the question here is about the consistency of it. Like, what is the consistency of the... What is the consistency, right, of it? I think that becomes the terminology question. There was a time at McDonald's could only call their shakes because they contain no milk fat. Oh, there's a shake that is really good. There's a diner we had, like a 1950s diner, that made them. Did not have milk in it though. It had vanilla ice cream and orange juice, and then blended in a shake machine. So they call it a sunshine shake, and it was vanilla ice cream and orange juice, and it was really good. It tasted like a dreamsicle. It's very, very, very good. I enjoyed it very much. But Hawkeye, yes, yes. Oh, don't let me forget. I have things to tell you. Hawkeye, the name game. Come on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F, or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fan, or info. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Hawkeye, 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 bo buckeye, banana, fana, for fuckeye, fee, fi, for mock guy. Hawkeye, the name game. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Malts need malt powder to be malt. That's true, right? That's true. Like malts have malted powder, which I really do like. Susie says it definitely varies a lot. Most places will serve you cold milk with that milkshake powder in it. Oh, somewhere doing them properly will serve you one so thick that you can't drink it with a straw. Jer says it's not so much consistency as it is regional dialects. It sounds like in New England, a milkshake is actually a different thing than what the rest of us call milkshake. Oh, interesting. I like the milkshakes from Max Burger, and that is technically a glass of soft serve with a straw. But a soft serve's not a milkshake. So now I've got to think about what those differences are. This seems very difficult. Hawkeye says, my favorite shake was a double fudge Boston at an ice cream place near where I grew up called Whitey's. It was a chocolate shake or malt in an extra large cup, and they put Hodge Fudge sundae on top of the shake in the cup. But to be honest, where I'm from in the UK, it was a very poor, rundown area. Milkshakes weren't really a thing. It was all pop because it's cheap AF. Yeah, Jerry says, I think we call thick milkshakes cement mixers around here. Oh, interesting. It needs to have a mint chip frap today. You know, I actually have questions that I would love answers to. I'm going to put up the game, by the way, when we talk about this. So I think the question I have to ask is about American food. Thomas says, I mean, Rhode Island makes it weirder by calling milkshakes cabinets. Oh, they call them cabinets? Huh. Interesting. So is a Wendy's Frosty a real milkshake? I have some questions. One of the questions I'm going to ask is, are uh, oftentimes I think a lot. I mean, I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to speak. I'm going to use I statements. I often think. I often think that. I often imagine that many foods that we have that we think of as being American foods really came from somewhere else first, right? Like, I think, oh, hot dogs, you can get those in Europe. And like, oh, like many of the things that I think of as being like American food, I think originally came from Europe somewhere. But I'm wondering about that. Like, I actually kind of think that maybe some of the things, like, are milkshakes originally from the United States? Did we invent milkshakes? Like, which food things did we actually invent? Is a question. Like, I know we've invented some cheeses. Like, I think Monterey Jack is an originally American cheese. But now I'm curious as to, are there foods that we've invented from here? Cornbread, probably, right? Um, Well, you eat the burger and fries first. The ice melts enough so you get through the straw. Yeah. Are you going to ask, is there children? Yes. Um, hot dogs are not sausages. No, but hot dogs are barbecue. Ooh, astral tides. Good point. Right? Barbecue? Yes. Also, probably most things you think of as Chinese food is American. Well, it's Chinese American food, right? That's made by Chinese immigrants, so it's has roots somewhere else and then made here. Um, Courier says most of the stuff in the U.S. does not taste at all like its European duplicate. No, that is true, and vice versa. What you think was pizza, but it was made by Italian Americans based on Italian food. Do you know what I mean? Like, is there something that is not because that's diasporic food, right? Is there something that is not diasporic food? Would be my question. I don't think I had a proper milkshake until I was like 17, 18. Oh, Gumbo, chili, po' boy, pretty much any food created by slaves. Oh, I agree with the spirit of your statement, Chrome, but as someone who literally makes sausages, unfortunately, technically they are. And also, there are sausages with the consistency of hot dogs that you can buy in Germany. They don't taste like hot dogs, and there are different kinds of sausages, but they're very smooth. What is going on? There's very smooth sort of sausages that have the consistency of a hot dog. What are you talking about, Long Dark? Episode 4 is available. Whether you're new to the Long Dark or a veteran survivor, we'd like to. Oh, thanks. Cool, thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanksgiving dinner is basically all New World foods. Oh, okay. Fry bread, yeah. So things like sweet potato pie, right, would be a New World thing. Pumpkin pie. Had a coworker ask me if there's any real American food. I was like, pumpkin pie. Yeah. Oh my gosh. German sausages are amazing because there's such. Also, I'm encumbered. Why am I encumbered right now? How is this happening? What's happening with me? Hey, I've got all my stuff back, everybody. Wait a minute. I have all of my stuff back, but okay. I'm kind of encumbered right now. I'm more encumbered than maybe I'm super encumbered because I can't go back to this cabin. Let me think about that. Anything Native American? Oh, yeah. Tomatoes? Yep. So most Italian food is American. I love you, Carla. Potatoes are a New World crop, too. Like, a lot of food items, like potatoes, tomatoes, a lot of things, right? New World. Yeah, but I'm super encumbered right now in a way that is more encumbered than normally. We pickle pumpkins. Oh, interesting. Native American food would predate America, so it wouldn't count. But that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So that's what we mean by America, right? The American continent. We had a Polish company who we make kielbasa for asked us to try and make hot dogs for them. We told them we didn't have the proper machines, but we tried anyways. They tasted like sand, grit, and shame. You cannot smell. Oh, interesting. Basically all vegetables except cabbage or New York. I'm just saying that, like, okay, what I'm saying is if you look at like medieval pre-contact recipes, a lot of those European recipes pre-contact are a little grim. Beets, a lot of beets. Cabbage. Turnips, I suppose. Apples. Are you... Oh, you're freezing right now. Can I go back inside? I can't even move. Why? What is happening right now? Okay, so we should talk about the fact that they've given me all my stuff. which is great. But it's too much stuff, and that is not great. So what is this? Examine this. Oh, I read that. It's fine. So can I get back in here, or can I not get back in here? I can't even. Oh. So, folks, we're going to drop some things so that we can move, because we are not in a moving space. Is what's happening. So we're gonna try to. I would like to reorganize. No. No. How do I do that? I think it's is it pressing down this button? No. This one? No. This one? No, no, no. This? No. This? No. How do I reorder that? Well, here we go. We sort this way. Okay, let's sort by, I am not, oof, my gosh. Okay. We have a lot of heavy things. I'm going to drop some of these very, very heavy things at the moment so I can maybe go inside, right? This is, like, we don't, okay. Uh, no. Oh gosh, I'm going to die of hypothermia while I'm chatting with you. I just want you all to know that I'm going to die of hypothermia while we're having a conversation. Just, that's just a thing that's going to happen. Let's, drop it. Let's, drop, oh gosh. The thing is I want to keep, oh, okay, let's, we're gonna just drop a bunch of stuff so we can move, just get further, just, okay, can I move? Can I move now? Can I move? Yes, I can. Okay, can I get inside this building?
I'm done with him. Time to move on. I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, hold on. We're going to have to reload, because I did not realize that we were sitting there getting hypothermia while we couldn't move with everything we've ever owned on us. And so we're going to have to have some serious thoughts about dropping some things, which it's not what I want to do, but it's going to have to happen. Hey, Crit Twitch. I'm carrying a second person. It's super awkward. Let's see. Apples were Eastern, right? Yeah, right? So apples were there. It's crazy if you lots of beets. You look back at the mini vegetables and what they were before we started cultivating. Oh my gosh, right? Onions. I don't like beets very much, but the apples were smaller than what we often think of as apples. Oh, interesting. Bananas are New World, right? Hey, Astral. I thought that was one of the things we did when the whole Manifest Destiny thing happened, was spread apple trees everywhere for food alcohol purposes. Maybe. Hypothermia is just a chill mood. Hey, Barontor, and that is true. I can't take any of that to heaven with me, but if I die, I can try. Fun fact, you cannot grow apples from seeds. They may grow to a tree, but often not the kind of apple that you think. Hello, Astral Tides. Two contradictory statements. I'm done here. Time to leave. I'm also freezing to death and should get inside somewhere warm. Yeah. Hello, that thing you love. Good morrow. Apples are fruits. Okay, we're gonna load from our last checkpoint, and we're gonna realize that we can't move and we're freezing. So right now, we're going to try. I just wish I could. Oh, okay. Let's do this, everyone. We're going to drop things. And I don't like that we're going to drop things, but we're going to drop things. I do not think we need this mountaineering rope. It's really heavy. We need all of our clothes. We can drop some of these cattail heads. We'll drop 18 of them. This is, by the way, I just want you all to know that what you're seeing right now is outrageousness. We have to keep that thread. We can drop this. It's a flashlight. We should probably keep it. We're going to keep all of our, clothing. We're down to 58. I feel like we probably don't need to drop anything else. I feel like we're probably good. I feel like we've dropped enough already. And if we keep... Oh, that's a lot of coal. Also a lot of torches. A lot of things that are no longer able to be used. Yeah, so okay, we've got a lot of things that maybe people might say that we don't need all of them, but we're gonna keep most of them, is what's happening. We're gonna keep most of it, except for that firearm cleaning kit, because we don't need that. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that's it. And with things dropped, uh, I don't think you can fix a whetstone, right? Like, I don't think you can fix it. Yeah, they're no, so we'll just drop that too. So that, look at that. Look, I want you to be proud of me, everyone. I'm dropping so many things. And I know that you're saying, why don't you drop more things? I get that. But I am down to 57 kilos. I feel like I'm doing really well. I feel like I'm doing really well. And now we can leave. We'll just leave this stuff here. And I feel bad for leaving that rope. What if I need the rope? I'm going to pick up the rope. Because what if I need it? Okay, now I can't move with the rope. So I am going to drop the rope. I am very worried about that though. But what if I need the rope? What if I need the rope? I've not used the rope yet, and I can't eat it, so I'm gonna drop it. Okay, it's dropped. It's dropped. I do not like the fact that we're... Oh, you know why we're slowly dying of hypothermia? We are right now on the map. We're right by this house, but the thing is, I don't think we're ever going back there. I think we will never go back to this place. I think we're going to leave this area and never come back. So I think we're going to lose all of those things. But I also think one of the reasons why we're in a bad state is because our clothing is... we're not in a good way when it comes to clothing is, I think, one of the problems. So we're not, like, basically we have nothing. Yeah, so I'm going to try, look, this is what's going to happen right now. I'm going to see if I can repair some stuff. Like, we have a bunch of hats, and why don't I harvest this hat and... okay, we've got a bunch of hats and that are ruined because we were mauled by bears. We have these worn gauntlets, and I'm gonna...
Can't feel my feet.
Look, stop complaining. Let's, oh gosh, people, we're gonna repair this. We're gonna harvest this. I feel like we're gonna die right now because all of our clothing has been mauled. Let's see. Okay, I have...
Never felt so cold in my life.
Could you relax just a little bit? Just a little bit. I have no shoes, so this is a problem. Shoes. I need shoes. Can I repair these? Yes. No. I need 2 cured leather. Okay. Can I not repair them? Is that not possible? Is that okay? Can you repair ruined things? You can't. Okay, we just learned something. Okay, everybody. We just learned that if it is ruined, you cannot repair it. Okay. I'm telling you this while we're dying. It's cool. We're going to do a quick harvesting of all the things. And we're going to... Okay. If we die right now of hypothermia, we're going to reload, realize the sad state that we're in, and do our best. You know what we should probably do right now? We should probably start a fire. Yeah. We should start a fire so we don't die. Let's do that. Let's start a fire. But we're not even in a windbreak. How about, is there... Okay. Hey, everybody. I think we're gonna die. Okay. Quick. Make a fire. Sorry about this, everybody. I just don't want us to die. Okay. And go. Start this fire. Yeah. So, we don't have time to shelter. Jer, we just might die.
Come on.
I can burn the stuff I was carrying. This is, I'm in a bad space, everyone. I don't have...
There's life out here.
Yes, it is. I don't have, let's put some coal in there, shall we? Okay. All right. It's not great. Yeah, we're gonna make some fire. Oh no, don't pull a muscle in your knee. Coal fires burn hot. Forgive me. I was like, we're chatting, have a lovely time. And I was like, you know what? Let's just, and I'm like, oh wait, we're dying. Let's try to work this up. And I can't believe, so we just learned that if your clothes are ruined, we don't get to, so apparently if your clothes are ruined, you cannot repair them, which is bad, which means we don't have shoes, and we cannot get into that cabin to make shoes. I feel like we're in a bad position. Like, I don't mean to be alarmist here or anything like that, but I just am having the feeling that we're not in a good position because we have no shoes. Yeah. So, we have no shoes because our shoes were ruined by the bear. So, we don't have shoes. Yeah. And I can't make shoes, and I don't have rabbit pelts or a workbench. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I just want to put out there for the record that I'm feeling bad about the situation we're in. The lack of shoes, for example, is making me concerned. We're going to repair what we have to our best of our ability, and
Name game.
we're going to sing the name game. The name game. Come on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F, or an M will appear. And then I say Bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fenner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Grumpy Godling, Grumpy Godling, Grumpy Godling, Bo Bumpy Godling, Banana Fana for Bumpy Godling, Thief, I'm a Mumpy Godling. Grumpy Godling, the name game. Swat, thank you for that. 3-month sub, Grumpy Gobbling. Boudet is correct. These repeated bear maulings have not helped me at all. So we, at this moment, are going to drink some water, and we're going to run. Well, not run. We're going to rush as fast as we can to... Gosh. Okay, we're gonna take this mountaineering rope, and we're gonna go as quickly as we can to that cabin over there, and hopefully we won't die. You know what? I can't carry this rope. This rope is too much. And I don't even know if I need it. Go. All right, we're leaving. Well, yes, as quickly as we can trudge. I just want to tell you that I'm very concerned about the fact that we don't have shoes right now in the Arctic. On the plus side, we did repair our coat, so we have a little bit more heat than we did before, but this is bad. It's really bad. This is bad. This is that bear mauling situation. Ooh. Okay. So I need to kill some rabbits. Susie, who needs shoes? I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be fine. Shoes. Shoes are for losers. And this is that St. Bernard brandy. Oh. Did they actually ever do that, by the way? I have to get out of Mystery Lake, get into the dam at night. Okay, well, there's a dam. Okay, well, that's great. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Do you think that St. Bernard's ever actually did that? You know what I mean? By the way, do you remember, I wanted to tell you, because I think I remembered, that I forgot to tell you, but now I'm going to tell you, because, why wouldn't I? Do you remember, when, hey, look, there are rabbits. I need to kill that rabbit, and, have its hide, because A, I don't have enough food, and B, if I can have rabbit hide, I can make rabbit hide mittens, and like a rabbit hide hat, so I need to kill some rabbits. And I know that some people in chat named Ice Bunny are going to be upset about that, but I have to kill some rabbits so I can get a hat, because I have no hat and I have no shoes. And not having hats and shoes, I just feel like is a problem. And so I'm going to try to kill a rabbit. I just want you to know it. Not sure, but I know that it's overall a bad idea because you lose heat faster, but it does get blood back to your extremities in a short term. Yeah, because I would think that, like, but then again, they probably did that back in the day when they didn't know what was always the best thing to do when it came to, people did things that weren't always good back in the day, you know? I need some bunny fuzz for feet and head. I do. So I just want to, I want to kill some of these bunnies. I just need to get closer to them, and then I need to shoot them. And luckily, they're coming my way. Okay. We're going to shoot some bunnies. Don't get mad, Ice Bunny. Oop, there's one. Everybody else is running away. But, we got a bunny. This is important. So we don't die. We gotta get, just look.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, let's just take it for right now. Because I feel like I can just take it and worry about harvesting it later, and worry about the wolves that probably want to eat me also a bit later. So, thank you. I try, I'm trying to get better. I realize that the key to all of this is to, not aim too early, right? Missed. Oops, sorry. That was a misclick. I was not ready for it. Wasn't ready. Whew. I also have quite a bit of ammo. Apparently it was something put in a painting in 1820, and everyone just accepted it as something that was done, even though it apparently wasn't done. Oh, that's interesting. That is very poor ammo usage. I know bullets are useless when you're dead of starvation, but I know, but I also need, it's not just starvation, it's also, lack of a hat, shoes, and hat and shoes. All right, here we go. Wait, gotta get back. Bunny attack! Shawtails, how are you? Excuse me for one moment. I'm gonna have to shoot this bunny. Bunny attack is like a chicken attack. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, I was a little bit too high. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Have to wait. Because I feel like I probably need more. I need to kill a few more bunnies, you know? Yeah, crouching helps. But the monks of St. Bernard did put little barrels on the dogs for photo ops, propagating the legend further. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, I've got to make, I can't make any slippers, which is sad, but, excuse me? Have to wait. You can only hold your breath for so long. I noticed that. It helped. It helped. Okay. I shot at its head. Can you die of protein poisoning? Maybe. It's possible. This game, like, you can die so many ways in this game. It's exciting. You know what I'm saying to you? I'm just saying. Let me move over here for a little bit. At least I'm not losing heat. So let me just, all right, bunny. How did that miss? I was right on that one, people. I feel like that's unfair, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm mad. I wonder if I have to aim low or high. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I wonder if they deal with windage or not. Hey, thinking death inside is my shtick. Fair. All right, bunny. I am feeling cheated. Well, the problem is if I want to hunt them with a rabbit trap, which I have to wait 24 hours, and I do not think I have 24 hours to hang out here, what with my lack of shoes, and also, give me a second. That is ridiculous. I can throw stones, but I feel like the rifle should be better than the stones. All right, we're gonna just hope that one rabbit will do. That will be enough. I don't know if it will be, but you know, not ideal. We'll just hope it's good enough. You can have to drop skins and let them cure. That's true, but I want to get to, you know what I could do? You know what? Hold on. I'm not that far away. What I could do, Astral Tides, you have a good point. I can put up my rabbit traps, and then go to that cabin. And I can maybe, like, you know, hang out in the cabin a little bit. So let's put up some rabbit traps. Yeah, we're gonna put up some snares, and we'll go, and then we'll just come back. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. This is our plan. Yeah, it'll be fine. We have one, and I don't think that there's a workbench there. But if we, at least if we can get the things we need, then you know, long term probably better. On the side note, the stuffed trooper hordes get used up. See, right, this is why I have them, so that I can use them. I do want to use them. Oh, get out of the work laptop, Rissa. Yes, Courier, I did. Oh, there is a workbench there? Great. Good. Okay, I'm going to leave these traps here. We'll wait a day, we'll come back, and hopefully we can get a bunch of rabbits and get their hides, make a hat and some mitts, and not... I don't know what we're going to do without shoes, but, you know, we'll do our best without shoes. No, Astral, I'm no longer crouched. I am just carrying an amount of stuff at the moment. A lot of which I will put in that cabin when we get there. So I will be moving faster once we get to the cabin. But, you know, I have to... Gotta get to the cabin first. Look, I'm carrying a bunch of hides that I'm sure I will need later when I can learn how to use them better. But, also, the thing I don't think I've told you is that Mackenzie's a huge whiner. He's always complaining that I make him carry too much stuff, and like, oh, hey, look.
Getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I've already looted that body, so sad times. Sad times. I have a good feeling about us. We're not losing lots of heat. I think we won't die immediately. I don't think we're like in the best space ever, but I wish we had another whetstone. You know, like there are things that I wish we had in our life that we don't, but we will get there. He's not a Windsor, just a hoarder. Or it could be both. It could be like a combination of both of those things together. Also, I do want to, oh, maybe this was not the best way to walk, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's okay. We won't die. We'll just, it'll be great. It's awesome. Also, where are we? Oh, we need to go this direction. Okay. This is it. Daily affirmations with Trooper and Kinsey. I have been to the dam earlier, sort of in an earlier space. I haven't been to the dam since, maybe I just go this way. Since we got this final mission to leave. So we have to leave. And once we go... okay, here we go. We're going this way. Once we go, then we have to go back to the dam. That's where we're headed right now. Theoretically, we have to go back to the dam to get out of here, because we have to like leave to go to that place where we're supposed to go, the Tranquility or Majestic or whatever it's called. Did I play Ace Attorney? I did. I played the first one, and then it was no longer like it wasn't updated for my OS, and so I couldn't finish it. But I did play it. I just was not able to finish it. Are we heading the right way? We need to head this way. It's getting dark. We're getting hungry. Wolves will try to eat us. He's going to complain about things, as he always does. Oh, Mackenzie. Oh, yeah, the dam does have stuff, but I think I've gotten a lot of it already. We're basically on our way out of this zone once we can maybe find shoes. You know, I just feel a little uncomfortable with that. Why do you ask about Ace Attorney, Ice Bunny? I did play some of it. Yeah, it had... Oh, that's so beautiful, huh? There's a particular anime character type that I dislike very much, and Ace Attorney did have that character type, and that was irritating. Right? Yeah, this is a good zone, but apparently we're going to have to leave it, which seems inappropriate to me, but nobody asked me. So, okay, all right. Look, all we got to do is get to this cabin. And we do have a side quest we have to sort of finish up, like we've got to talk to one of those guys and see how they're doing. But yes, we should be good. Once we just get... Oh, right. Astral, right? You can go fishing, which is really nice. It's a pleasant... I don't know why you just can't... Oh, I know, because you're trying to find your estranged wife. That's why. Because you want to make sure she's okay and not murdered. I get it. I understand. Also, do I actually have my bedroll? I hope so. I would have suggested they have new cases. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was just going to say that there's a particular character type that happens in anime quite often that I dislike quite a lot. And that character type is in Ace Attorney. And it irritates me. I mean, it's not enough to ruin the game, but it does irritate me. I will say that is a true statement. It is the, you play survival mode. Oh, I haven't played survival mode yet. I figured I should probably, what's the word? Finish the story mode first. I figured finish the story mode and then I'll do survival and see what that's like. It's funny, when I first started, somebody was like, "Oh, there's this food for you by the plane crash," but it turns out that food does not exist in story mode. It's only in the survival mode. Like when you first get out of that plane crash, it is dire. It is dire. Yeah, it's also getting really dark because it's getting late, and we're getting hungry. But you know, we just have to get to the cabin before wolves kill us, and once we do that, we'll be fine. Fine. It'll be okay. That may not be true, but okay. This way, I suppose. Oh, yeah. Story mode is not done, though. I had thought, oh, yeah. Courier. Did I have everything I wanted to tell you? I don't know if I did have everything I wanted to tell you. Courier. So we were talking about surgeries, right? And like we're in a space where you have to prove, like for... I have not killed Mackenzie, but Mackenzie has a sprained wrist because Mackenzie is a whiner. Anonymous cheerer. Anonymous cheerer, I would like to thank you for those bits. Very much. I feel like Mackenzie probably doesn't deserve bits because all he does is like sprain his wrists, and we're gonna just make him keep moving, because he needs to just work through the pain. He needs to suck it up. But I'm gonna sing a song now, because when we get bits, we do sing, and I feel like Mackenzie needs to, I don't know, be less of a... Also, we're on a cliff face. I don't even know what we're doing up here. I don't know how we're going to get down from here. It's fine. We'll just go this way, but I'm going to sing. And what am I going to sing? When we get bits, I sing the song I sing We're in the Money, from the film Gold Diggers of 1933, as sung by Ginger Rogers, which means I sing it in Pig Latin, and any excuse to sing in Pig Latin is... fine by me. And also, I'm not going to fix his wrists until we get to this cabin, because he'll just complain about it. Gaslight Mackenzie until he girl bosses harder. Right, that's girl boss harder, Mackenzie. So I'll give you something to whine about. So I want to thank you for those bits. And as thanks, I'm going to sing We're in the Money in Pig Latin. Irway and hey, the anime. Irway and hey, the anime. Iway at gale at way of way at way at wags to ute at gale young way. Irway and hey, the anime. E the ice skates are on, say. Old man, the ocean pray, ooh, are a ooh, three, west down way young way. Iway ever need eat red lions lay, way at Brian's lay, ute day. And when we see the alien look at the eye, in the eye, we're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Eee! Thank you for all of those bits. Thank you, Anonymouses, and also Rissa, who just says that Mackenzie gets no... Mackenzie, well, you know, here's the thing. A Mackenzie is a walker who complains about stuff, and so Mackenzie's get no love from me. No, don't want no Mackenzies. Look, I'm not TLC, but, you know, I do try. Earway and hey, the anime. Granny Weasley! Granny Weasley! I'm going to sing it again, because we got more bits, and, like, they came in after I finished singing, so I got to sing it again, which is, of course, you know, We're in the Money, as sung by Ginger Rogers in the Gold Diggers of 1933, so in Pig Latin. I'm gonna sing it first in not Pig Latin for people who have not heard the song recently, but, you know, just in case. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. We're in the money, the skies are sunny. Old man depression, you're through, you've done us wrong. No, we never read headlines about breadlines today. And when we see the landlord, we could look that guy right in the eye. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. So that's it, not in Pig Latin, in just, you know, English, but in Pig Latin. Airway and hey, the anime. Airway and hey, the anime. Iway at gale at way of what at way at x to ute at gale young way. Airway and hey, the anime. E the ice skates are on, say. Old man the ocean pray, ooh, you're a ooh, three, you stay on way young ray. Iway ever eat red lions lay, of way at Brian's lay, ute day. And when we see the alien, we'll look at the eye, in the eye. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Y'all, thank you for those bits. Also, I really love this megaphone so much. So much. Also, hey, Eddie Geek, that takes me back to the kids show called Zoom. I remember Zoom. They called Pig Latin Ubba Wubba. Oh, I remember Zoom. Zoom. Also, do you remember Annie Geek? Do you remember Via Alegre? So it was like there was like Sesame Street. I think Mr. Rogers came on first. Then it was Sesame Street. Then it was Electric Company, and then there was like Via Alegre and Zoom. And Via Alegre was all in Spanish, and it was the theme song was la 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 Via Alegre. Do you remember it? Anyway, also Vegetable Soup was old PBS, was so good, y'all. So good. Didn't you let him get mauled by bears and wolves? Look, did I let him get mauled and bears? I just feel like he didn't move fast enough. That's all. Gritty says, I may have been here for the whole song the first time, but I do really love you sing. Thank you. There was some GM Fiat bear mauling. There was some GM Fiat bear mauling. Oh, interesting, by the way. There was a conversation on Twitter I'd love to talk to you all about. Is there a good story behind acquiring the megaphone? Yes, Voltaire, there is a very good story about that megaphone. Sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever watched it. Oh yeah, it was 70s. Boston, Mass. 000-222-111-333-44444. I wonder why he didn't move fast enough. It's really unclear to me why he didn't move fast enough. I just don't even know. Like, who knows why he was moving so slowly? It's just so unclear to me what might have happened to lead him to not move quickly when bears were chasing. And it's who knows? It couldn't have been all of the kilos I have him carrying. Who knows? Chris says, my brain is so very mushy today. I'm taking tomorrow off because I need a chance to Yes, you should do that. I remember Zoom as well. Square One. Ooh, that was a math show. Yes. Do you remember? There was another one. It was like a detective one, but it was like a science detective one. Do you remember it? It was like the Bloodhound Gang. The Bloodhound Gang. I think that was another one. The Bloodhound Gang. Yes. Right? The Bloodhound Gang was one. I remember that one. They would do like science clues, solving science mysteries. Wait, yeah, but it was a TV show. It was a PBS show, The Bloodhound Gang, from like way back in the day. I feel like I did not make this up. I might have, but I don't think I did. I think it was an actual thing. I do believe it was an actual show. Oh, okay. The band named themselves up. Nice, excellent. Also, I don't think I'm dying right now, but everything looks pretty bad. Just thought I'd share it. But it does, like the art here is really beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure that, yeah, it's interesting, right? That, oh, I remember the original. Wait, is there a remake of The Electric Company? If you've got a crime, you've got the time. We're the Bloodhound Gang. Yes, thank you. Wait, did they do a remake of The Electric Company? Because I did not know that. Also, it is really dark. Once I get to that cabin, we're going to sleep and eat. And it'll be great. I remember Ghost Rider on PBS. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know there was a remake 8 years. Is it good? Because I really liked Electric Company. I thought that was really fun. When your kids were, interesting. Beekman's World, the OG Carmen Sandiego. Oh, yeah. It's funny because it was okay, but didn't have the same magic. Well, the cast of the original Electric Company was pretty, like, Morgan Freeman was on it. I feel like, Rita Moreno was on it maybe as well. Like, it was like a pretty phenomenal cast in the original Electric Company. Thanks, Valtiel. I'm going to try and enjoy it and not think about work until Monday. It's important. That's not likely, but you never know. And I have to say that the team I moved to at work has been super supportive of trying to help me get out from under the mountain of work I still inherited. Ooh, yeah. That's rough. Zoobily Zoo. Oh, nice. Hit it, Rockapella. Oh. Look, there is such... Okay, can I ask you all a question? Why does everything look soft focus lens right now? Is it just me, or do things look a little like Mackenzie's becoming delirious? Or maybe it's just the wind? It just doesn't look great. It looks bad. Okay, Sesame Street. I know you all know, like, the amazing counting song by the Pointer Sisters, which is great. Well, maybe not all of you. Some of you may have never watched Sesame Street, because I don't know if Sesame Street was shown abroad, and if so, they probably, of course, dubbed it. It looks like a Black Street. Oh no, I'm looking at the. I'm looking at it on the screen, and it's actually easier to see on Twitch than it is on mine. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do do 12. Why did after the turn of the century kids shows quality just went downhill? Oh yeah. Oh, the pinball animation was so good. It's interesting because I just think it's different, right? Like, I mean, if you look at I was not right now, I think, but there was a time when you could get DVDs of the old Sesame Street and they had parental warning advisories on them, say that they were sort of inappropriate for kids. I can see the dark and winter factor, but I 100% see the chance of a cabin. Yeah, it's interesting because it's lighter in some screens that I have than others, and I don't really know what to do about that. But we're going to go into this cabin so that we don't die, and then we're going to sleep, and we're not going to die. This is what we got. I just had my childhood from across the room. Oh, yes. Ladybug Picnic. Oh, yeah. Do you remember? Okay, so of course, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is great, and I love that one. But there is something else that I really love. I need a source of light. We're going to light a torch, is what we're going to do. Sure, we'll use cardboard matches. It's fine. And then we're going to go upstairs. Okay. Look, hey everybody, we're here. I still feel like things are a little bit weird, but it's fine. It's fine, I think. Oh, every time I talk about old shows, I get that counting song in my head by the point. Oh, so good, right? So good. I don't think I have a lot of fuel, but hey, all we need is hey, look. Oh, that wolf meat is ruined. We can't have it anymore. But there's stuff in here that we can take. Maybe. Why don't we set up a fire and try to make our lives a little bit better? And let's do that. Start fire. The torch does seem dangerous, doesn't it? Only in summer break do they show the American street. The German have their own Muppets, and it was a small town in Germany. And in Denmark, we have Cave Andrea. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Hey, Dennis, how are you? Okay, let me just put stuff in this stove, though, because I have got coal, and coal lasts a while, and I can, like, cook some stuff, like, oh, you know what we haven't done? We haven't dressed this, we haven't dressed, we're gonna cook water, because I feel like we might need some. And while that's happening, I'm going to dress this rabbit because we've got this rabbit in here. And yeah, we're going to harvest the rabbit. And then we'll have rabbit meat and like everything will be really good. And we'll drop things. And I feel like that's a gross sound.
Eat a horse.
I know you can eat a horse. Could you just maybe calm down? Just calm down. Okay, so let's cook this rabbit, and we're gonna drop all of the kind of things that need to be cured, because you all want me to. Let's see, cured, fresh. That's fresh. We'll drop it. Oops, drop it. That's fresh. We'll drop that too. That's fresh. We'll drop it. That's all cured. That's cured. That's a bunch of stuff that we'll think about dropping later. Cured. I don't know if we actually need all of that. We have 2 cured rabbit pelts. Okay. Some fresh guts, fresh rabbit pelt. Look, I hope that you're proud of me. I'm dropping all this stuff that, and you don't know, I don't even want to because I like carrying all the things all the time. Oh, fresh. And good. See, look at that. I dropped all the things. And we'll just take this water. And we'll take the cooking pot. And we'll cook more rabbit. I really feel like we are being very responsible. And then we'll have some tea. And, it'll be fine. Yes. Good, I actually did a lecture. Oh, I missed it. It's the injuries. Right. I've got injuries. Yes, it's injuries is the problem. Thank you for reminding me that I'm injured, that I have a sprained wrist. although it will recover by itself. And also I have some pain, so I just have to take some of this. I gotta make some tea. Look, we'll be fine. I'll make some tea, get some sleep, not have to use my bandages, which are a very, very rare commodity right now. Oh, Mr. Wizard. Oh, I remember Mr. Wizard. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna just eat this right now while we're here. I've healed some pain already, so I feel really good about that. I don't have a lot of food, everyone. Bowstrings. Yeah, I can do some bowstrings. So my pain is healed. Uh, we just have some sprained stuff that will go away. Wait, I have frostbite. I have frostbite because I don't have shoes and gloves. Is what's going on. Can I get rid of that? It looks like I cannot get rid of frostbite. It looks like I have frostbite permanently in my life. And it wasn't my fault, it was a bear's fault. So that's not even on me. I just and let's eat this. And we should probably make that tea, right? That we have some tea that we can make. That herbal tea, which if we cook it, we can. Here we go. If we cook the herbal tea, then we'll sleep better and we'll rest better and everything will be great. So I'm a little worried about our ability to survive, but okay. We'll do our best. Oop, wrong button. We're gonna just eat these cat stalks. But bears are known for hugging, and hugging makes you warm. We might need the guts for, like, I don't know what. The bear heard Mackenzie whining. Actually, it does. That makes sense to me. I still feel it. Yeah, you cannot in real life. I don't think we can actually. I think our condition is permanently lessened because of that. Of that frostbite, which it's not great. Also, we still don't have shoes. I just need to point that out, that we still do not have shoes, in case you wanted to know. But we're gonna drink the tea, and we're going to drink water, and we're going to warm ourselves up and go to sleep. Is the bear a metaphor for Mackenzie's perception of his own problems? He can't... Yes, it is. Let's sleep for 8 hours. Go to sleep, Mackenzie. Sleep. Whew. Do you feel better? I feel better. I mean, I don't feel good about that frostbite situation, but... So I'm not around Mackenzie, so I don't know why we're carrying it around. I just know what you can do with it. Oh, hey, let me take this recycled can. Look how great we are. Okay, we're thirsty. Sure. We'll just drink some stuff. We've got a lot of these things. See, Grinny, what you don't know is they just want me to carry things because they don't love freedom. There is a workbench in here. Is this correct? Yes, because if there's a workbench in here, then we should... by the way, I'm not carrying a lot right now. You should just know that. Because if there is a workbench, then what we should do is see if we can maybe make a hat and better gloves. Because if we can, that would... Oh, I see that little red bar is the permanent reduction. If you're playing Mackenzie, so that wouldn't mean... Wait, oh, if I'm playing Mackenzie, that would mean I'm complaining. This is a good point. I need to ponder that. That is a good... Look, workbench. Why don't we try to make... I don't have enough rabbit pelts to make a hat, and I actually need a hat. I need a hat badly because I'm currently without a hat or shoes. So, Long Dark says the time for developer to recover is based on the experience mode. Oh. Remaining time is shown on the status menu, but it doesn't say. Oh, interesting. Huh. It's true the citizenship test is actually just how many times you can get over encumbered playing Skyrim. Yes. So I feel like we need to make a hat because we're not in the best position at the moment. So we're gonna do that, but we need one more rabbit pelt. So here's my thought, y'all. I feel like what we do is we drop some stuff off up here. So we're carrying a little bit less, like our crafting stuff. Rush out, finish that one. We have like a, what do you call it? Side quest that we can drop off. We do that. We come back. Let's see. Let's just drop. Oops. Let's just drop all of our, like all of the pelts and stuff for the moment. Drop all of them at the moment. And when we will just, oh, hello, torch, it's ruined. We'll harvest it. It's fine. So what is new? Oh, I do have new things. I have new things. Like, I often don't have new things to tell you because I feel like I'm kind of boring, but I do have new things to tell you, and I'm excited to tell them to you. And I will tell them to you right now. After I drop these things, I will pick I'm going to pick them up again later. I think you might also need these things for repair a little bit, but, okay. So yes, right? Yes. I have dropped many things. We're gonna save because I don't trust any of this. And we're gonna just like go gather some resources. You know, we're gonna do our thing. So Frostbite has no cure in-game and can be stacked up to 5 times, resulting in a 50% health reduction total. Ooh. Well, Grinny. I'm only dropping it off temporarily. It's just a temporary drop-off. I'm going to pick it back up again. I just have like a person out there to, you know what we should do? We should go and see if our rabbits have, let's go check our rabbit traps. Because if we have rabbit traps, then we can get their pelts, cure them, and then use them to make ourselves a hat and gloves because we really, really need them because we have no shoes. So this is going to be our number one goal. Just go back there, get those rabbit pelts, come back, let's set them up, finish that side quest, and then we can like pick up some things and move on. I feel like we'll be fine. We do need food though. Wait. We're carrying because yeah, okay. Okay, so what's new with me? I do have some things that are new. And I feel like I might have forgot all of them. I didn't. So here's the biggest new thing. I bought a bicycle. I bought a bicycle because, you know, I'm in Atlanta. Although I'm only in Atlanta for like two more months. 2 months, more or less, right? 2.5 months. 2 months and a week. 9 weeks. Something like this. I'm not here much longer, sadly. But I don't have a car. And this makes my ability to travel around a little bit less. Like, you know, because I have no car. And there is public transportation, but sometimes you just want to get up and go to like the grocery store or whatever, right? So I bought a bicycle from the bicycle store. And I wanted, you know, those of you who've been hanging out with me knew that I wanted to buy a bicycle in Ithaca, when I was in Ithaca. But Ithaca, let's see. I feel like our rabbit area is over here, right? So let's see. But Ithaca, you couldn't buy any bicycles. It was a problem because COVID has like basically ruined the supply chain. And Ithaca is a kind of a smaller town, and basically COVID's ruining the supply chain. Everybody wanted bicycles. And so I just could not get a bicycle for a decent, like everything was like $1,000 and up over in Ithaca, and there just weren't that many bicycles. So I didn't get one when I was there, and I was here, and I was like, you know what, I should finally just get a bicycle. So I did. I got a bicycle, and I have I have a goal in my deadfall area. Huh. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to take that firewood. I don't think I've been here, have I? Maybe? Let's see. Hey, it turns out fresh guts can be useful. Fresh guts can be used as a decoy to distract predators. Really? Oh, which also means you should avoid carrying the fresh stuff. Yeah, yeah. The more fresh guts you have, it increases your smell, like you're smelly and therefore attractive to them, and then they want to eat you. But it's good to know that maybe I can drop fresh guts if they're chasing me. So that's good to know. Technically, COVID didn't ruin the supply chain. Lack of consumer spending and the inflexibility of JIT ruined the supply. Oh, interesting. Huh. But I do know that, like, shipping costs have gone super high. So I know that's sort of like a problem. Let's hope that let's hope. Excuse me for one moment. I killed that bunny rabbit, and I'm gonna take it. Oh, hi. Hey, that wolf did not kill me, which I feel pretty good about. Like, I feel pretty good about that. That was pretty awesome. Also, why was there a wolf there? So, well, shipworkers haven't been allowed to live anywhere that isn't a ship for almost 2 years now. Ugh, ugh. You have a tricycle and I love it, even though I didn't ride it at all yet. Oh, yeah. So there's a lot of, the question I have is, where did I drop off those snares? It's a question that I do not have an answer for. I feel like I don't remember. You know what? We're gonna find the snares, and we'll find some rabbits. If we do, I hope there are rabbits in them because. Oh, so I bought this bicycle, and the person who I bought, the person who was my bicycle seller, gave me some links to like bicycle people in Atlanta, because they'll do like rides, like they've got these rides where they're like tours of Atlanta, like, go and like everybody gets together and they ride and they see historical X, Y, or Z, right? So like there's apparently some cool events that happen, and I have not yet checked out those cool events, but I probably will. However, I have, my goal is to ride 3 times a week because I want to increase my bicycle riding endurance, which is not like super hot right now. Like it's it is what it is. This is not the direction I want to go. I want to go not that direction. I feel like I must be here. So let's go this way. So I've ridden like twice last week and 2 times this week already, and I'm gonna ride. No, maybe I've only ridden twice so far. Anyway, and I'm gonna ride again. And so I've done 2 6-mile bike rides, and I want to do like a 10-mile bike ride tomorrow, I think. Also, I'm getting really cold. Just thought I'd share that with you. And I want to sort of get my bicycle endurance up pretty high so I can like travel farther if there's like something cool. Also, we're in a storm and I'm gonna die. When did I save last? I was reading an article about how, this is Barantor, how port truckers who take cargo around to warehouses are a lot like taxi drivers, often immigrants and paid for by the load, not by the hour. Ooh. Okay, go to bed. Also, I have a frostbite affliction risk, which is awful, but I'm kind of stuck right now because I wanted to... Do you know that I don't feel good about the situation I'm in? Ooh, Grinny, yes, I can sing for you one more time. And if I sing for you... If I sing one more time, then I don't have to deal with that. So I am. I'm going to sing for you. Because I've not found any shoes, Rissa. I have no shoes, which is real bad. I'm going to get frostbite in my toes and fingers. For those bits, as thanks, I am going to sing Ill Met by Moonlight, Proud to Tanya. No, We're in the Money. as sung by Ginger Rogers in the film Gold Diggers 1933, which means I'm gonna sing it in Pig Latin. Erwin hey the anime. Erwin hey the anime. Ewe at gele at way of way at way at wags to utet gele young way. Erwin hey the anime. Ele I skays are ani say. Old man the and pray, oh yare, ooh, there you must stay on my young ray. Ewe every bread leansley, elf wed breansley, ute day. And when we see the end, the Lord will look at the eye, right in the eye. We're in the money, we're in the money. We've got a lot of what it takes to get along. Thank you, Grinning Weasley. Thank you so much for that. I had the foresight to keep my body fit since basic. I haven't gotten less fit. I'm still run that high. Ooh, but Dennis, aren't you still pretty young? Aren't you still pretty young? Do I want a hint from the wiki? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have the sticks to make a snow shelter. Like, there's a snow shelter you can make. It's this one, right? The snow shelter. But I do not think I cannot make one right now. I do not know why I can't make one. Oh, I have no cloth. I cannot make a snow shelter because I have no cloth. Which is not great, but also I'm in the way wrong direction. Look, I know, Mackenzie. I know, but I here's the thing. Rissa, I have no shoes, and I can't make them. I need to find shoes, and I don't have any shoes at the moment. Thank you, Grinny. Like, I know I need shoes. Like, I know that the lack of shoes is a real problem. Like, I can tell. Because I'm in hypothermia problems right now. Right there. Frostbite risk. It's happening. But I don't have any shoes. Oh, I don't have the ability to make shoes yet. I don't have the I don't have the recipe, is the problem. I do not have the shoe recipe. I don't think I've discovered that. I haven't discovered the recipe yet. I know that I feel like I will be able to make them at some point in time, but I do not yet have the recipe. And I hope I will get the recipe in the next zone, which would be great. Let me real quick. Give me 1 second. We're gonna make a fire. Can I make a fire here? Yeah, here we go. Start fire. Oh, I did. I baked a cake. So the thing is, I never do these things when I live by myself. When you live alone, making a cake. Ooh, oh no. Excuse me. Making a cake when you live alone doesn't really make a lot of sense because there's only just you. You know what I mean? Like, you're just by yourself. So making a cake doesn't...
Damn. I'm freezing.
Yeah, I know. You need to relax just a second. Like, just give me a second. You know what I mean? Like, just give me a second. So, like, I don't like make nice things when I live by myself because there's really not a lot of point. And it's certainly a cake because I can't eat a whole cake fast enough. Oh, well, I've made 2 cakes since I've lived here so far. The first cake I made was my fave, which is a... ooh, here we go. Okay. Also, I feel like we're going to have to cook some kind of beverage, like let's cook up a cup of coffee. Yeah, let's cook up a cup of coffee while we're here, which will give us a little bit of energy. And who doesn't want a little bit of coffee? Be great. There we go. As we warm up and don't get hypothermia. Yeah, so I made a German chocolate cake with the pecan coconut frosting. And then I do not have the recipe for deerskin boots, unfortunately. So yeah, I cannot make deerskin boots yet. I have not yet gotten that recipe. I love a good German chocolate cake, but this last cake I made was the yellow cake with the chocolate frosting. So like those are 2 cakes that I like. But Do you want to know what I discovered when I went to go and make this cake? Life has changed. Ooh, apple spice cake is good. So look, the world has changed since I was a kid in a way that I was not prepared for. So I went to go get the German chocolate cake mix, and I got the German chocolate cake mix. And then I went to go and get the frosting box, the mix of frosting, because, you make frosting from a box and you mix it up. Did you know that you cannot, frosting doesn't come in boxes anymore? I don't know if you know that. It comes in, yes, Voltail knows, it comes in cans. Frosting comes in cans. And yeah, it was like just a box with like a powder. And, when I was a kid, we never had the cans. No, it was like, because it was a frosting mix, and like you had like a powder, and then you would like add egg and milk or whatever it is that you do to make it, and that's what you would do. I have no food, everyone. In case you were. Oh, but you know what I do have? I have a rabbit, and I can harvest this rabbit, and then I can maybe. I don't have enough time for that. I need to add more fuel to this fire. Y'all, we'll be good. We are going to be fine. This is going to be fine. I'm going to harvest this rabbit. We're going to be yeah. This is fine. We will be okay. Frosting mix. I went to there was none of them in the grocery store. Is it out? No. I'm upset that the fire went out, but it's okay. I guess I hadn't looked for a while. Either make. Yeah,
I feel my hands.
Lots of powdered sugar. Oh, I think the powdered sugar was probably in the mix already. Also, I'm a little bit sad that
It worked.
That the fire went out when I was not ready for it to. Because I just lost all of my heat again, and I'm kind of distressed by this. So, yes, I just want you to know that I've got some I have distress about this. Like, I would just like this storm to stop, because it's not great where we're at. Well, let's go and have some tea. Like, let's make tea, and that'll probably warm us up a little bit, and then we won't die of hypothermia, because our life is not good right now. My mom always made cakes, so usually it was homemade frosting for us. She made so many wedding cakes that she was able to arrange from. Oh, nice. Betty Crocker baking and cake mixes, home style fluffy white frostings. So this looks like some of it is in bags now too. Oh. Yeah. I'm just not happy about the. Oh, look. Okay, it stopped. So I think we can probably, once we heat ourselves up, we can probably, if we get ourselves all warmed up, we can probably make it out to where our snares are and back without dying. So this is probably good. I'm feeling pretty decent about this, and let's pass the time till we're ready. This is great. We are going to eat this. We have a little bit more time. I feel like we shouldn't leave this. Do you have a good cake pan? No, I've got like, well, I did not take most of my supply, my cooking stuff, because, Dot has stuff. She's like, oh yeah, just, you don't have to bring it down here to Atlanta. And I was like, cool. We're going to get more water, by the way, because, we might need it. And so I didn't take a lot of the, my baking stuff, but we had those 2 8-inch round, pans. So that was pretty good. And, let me add a little bit of fuel. Let's add, 1 coal to this. And then let's, let us let's make some, mushrooms and rose hips. Let's do that. So yeah, but I really have things that I need that I don't have. Which, you know, is a little bit sad, but where are we at? 38 silts melted. We're feeling good. We're gonna be really practical right now is what I think. And let's do some of these mushrooms. We'll be good. Rabbit burns fast, but I ate it already. It is eaten. And let's make some bandages. Did you hear those wolves? I feel really bad about our whole situation right now. Like, none of this is making me feel good. I just wanted you to know that I'm feeling really bad about it. We've got 32 minutes before this goes out. Let's make some more old man's dressings while we're here. Yeah. Yes. Whew. Yeah, so I have a bicycle, so that's really exciting, and I've taken some rides, and that's exciting. And I'm kind of excited about, I cannot yet make a deerskin shoes, and I really wish I could, because that would be pretty awesome if I could. I, however, cannot. Which, makes me sad. And I think we're going to try to move out of here, and let's just take some torches. Nope, I don't want to light it. I want to put it away. We're going to just take some torches so that we, okay. We're good. Yes. All right, now we're going to see if we can find the snares and hope there are rabbits there. Yeah. Yeah. I have some concerns. I'm waiting just to... I have no food. I just want to break down the campsite. It feels rude to just leave it there. You know, it feels like it's not good for the environment. I feel bad about this. Yeah, so I've never made... I don't know. I think sometimes you find books, maybe, or sometimes people give it to you. I think I've gotten those skills mostly randomly, maybe through a book or maybe somebody, like, I think old... yes. It's a little unclear to me, actually, how I got all of them. But I don't know how to make shoes yet. I would like to make shoes. Maybe I just haven't progressed far enough in the game yet to be able to learn how to make shoes, which is possible. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, bike, that's a new thing. I am going to go and see Orville Peck in concert Saturday night. He's playing at a smaller venue, so it won't be too bad when it comes to, like, you know, COVID stuff. So Saturday night, I'm going to go and see Orville Peck, which I'm very excited about, because I like Orville Peck, and I've not seen a concert live in kind of a long time, so that is very exciting to me. I think this is where we left our snares. So that's where we're heading. This is my current thoughts on this one. Right, Courier? Yes. So I'm going to see Orville Peck. I'm really excited about that. London Carlisle, who is a streamer, he's in a play in Atlanta that Legal Kimchi told me about. And I am going to go and see that play. Look, I have another rabbit. Just noting that on our way to pick up our rabbit snares, I'm going to get more rabbits. But I should probably stop trying to shoot them.
I think I can use this.
Because if I have rabbits in the snare, then I don't need the... You know what I'm saying. Oh, you went to the theater last week? Oh, nice. Nice. So that's exciting. I'm going to see a concert. Because basically, it's like, I'm here in Atlanta, and I've not really done much, and I really should. Like, I should not be here and not do anything. You know what I mean? Not to see the place. And so part of me getting a bicycle so I can go and like see some of the parts of Atlanta, you know, like see the Atlanta History Center and the MLK House and places like that I've just not seen yet. So I want to go and see some stuff. I'm going to go see this concert of Orville Peck. I'm going to go and see this play that's in one of the sort of Atlanta houses. Oh, the Gardens of Annuncia. How was it? How was it? And then the other thing that I'm going to do is, where are we at? Okay, I need to cut to my right sometime real soon. I need to head over this mountain. You know, I lean because I feel like if I lean, I can see better. I can see around corners if I lean, and that's not actually how games work, but that is how I think about it. Let's see. Okay. We can probably make it up this way, probably. Also, I haven't really been to any kind of production since I went to see Les Mis about 8 years ago. Ooh. I also lean my controller. I do. I'm just like, and I realize that this actually doesn't do anything. Like, that doesn't do it. But I still do it. I do. It's probably bad. Yeah, but like I do it because I feel like if you do it, I just want to lean around the corner. I'm at a sprained ankle wrist. Last version I saw was years ago when my nephew was in the Nutcracker. Oh, was it good? Oh, I wanted to tell you the other thing I'm going to do. I just reserved a spot at one of the national parks at the end of November to go camping because I have some camping gear. Because I was originally going to go to a music festival. But of course it all got canceled for COVID. So that's a no-go. But I am going to go. I decided I'm going to go camping. So I rented, hey, look, my snare's over there. So I rented, I booked a spot in one of the national parks, and I'm going to go camping for 2 nights and 3 days because I feel like that's good. Yeah, so like, I'm excited about the possibility of doing that. It was a good small cast focused on the relationship between the title character and her mom, aunt, and grandmother in Perón's Argentina. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Les Mis is my #1 love in theater, especially since I got to be Jean Valjean in high school. Oh, really? Oh, that is awesome. Hey, look, I've got rabbits. I did not get that 3rd rabbit, but, well, 2 rabbits is good. And I'm going to...
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm going to take it. Also, we're gonna rush back before we get killed by wolves because they're gonna want to kill us because we are really smelly right now.
All this gear is slowing me down.
You know, Mackenzie, you could be less of a complainer because you're carrying I'm making you carry way less gear than I normally do. So be happy about that. Is all I'm saying. Just be happy about it. Yeah, so now, full disclosure, I'm not really, how do I put this? I've never gone civilian camping, except when I was a little kid. Yeah, I need the food, right? So I can live, so I don't die. Just really needs to like get through some of these things. All right, so I need to go this way, it looks like, and then across. I feel like we should be good. If we can go, we should probably just climb up the mountain here. I feel like that's how we went the other way. Yeah, so let's just do that. No glamping for... Yeah, no, I've never been civilian camping, right? I've only been military camping. I've only been like in bivouac or in a field exercise. And I know this is going to sound very wild, but do you know that civilian camping gear weighs a lot less than military camping gear? Like military camping gear is all like heavy canvas from World War II. And that's how it felt like to me. And so like, I'm used to like going out in the field with like very, very heavy gear. And civilian gear is just not that heavy. So like I have a tent and it is not super heavy. And I was like, oh, so I kind of feel like civilian camping is going to be like way easier than military camping. I don't know if that's true, but this is my feeling. Oh, they made it better? Really? Huh. You haven't been camping ages, and the last time was SCA related? That makes sense to me. Yes. I did know that. I did Philmont with an Alice Peck. You know, it's so interesting because I was in the military at the time where things were starting to transition from what we had to Gore-Tex. But the Gore-Tex stuff was like new and not completely authorized. But all of a sudden people were like, oh, wait, we can have Gore-Tex stuff. And so like we were just getting new non-super heavy things when I was in the military, which, you know, that's cool. All right. Yes, I think we're going to get back to this cabin without dying. I feel like this is going to happen, and I think we're going to make a bunch of, I want some fish. We'll make some rabbit, we'll eat it, we won't die. We'll make gloves and a hat, better gloves and a hat, and I am very excited about this. Gore-Tex and the newest, yeah, right? Because the hardest song to learn for me was the song between Jean and Javert at the prison because you're essentially singing. Oh yeah, that would be tricky. Gore-Tex, to be fair, military camping gear is also a lot more durable. It is. It is. That is true. It is also built to be super durable. I mean, that is true. That is true. Courier says, I'm not sure what military camping gear is like, but I feel like they've taken a lot of the work out of camping in the last decade or so. Marines don't even shine their... Yeah, apparently you're not allowed to shine your boots. And I was like, oh, it's all convenience. Interesting. Baron Tor, I used to camp in high school with a hammock, a lighter, knife, and several cans of beans and some fishing gear. Yeah, like in the Army, right, one of the things that we'd have like with your basic pack, you'd have your sleeping bag. I actually still have my military sleeping bag. It's huge. It will serve you well when it is cold. It is like a massively huge, very, very thick sleeping bag. It's like people in the military... Yeah, I know, Mackenzie. I know. Like you will brag. Like it's a military brag to see how small you can pack your sleeping bag, but they're quite big. So your sleeping bag's on the top of your rucksack. You would also have your shelter half. So I'm gonna end probably like 9:15ish, so I can grab some food. 9:15ish or so, 9:20 maybe, something like that ish. I want to tell you about another thing I'm going to do, but I haven't decided yet. So, you've got your shelter half, which is like a heavy canvas. See, Barantor knows. And so the shelter half is like one half of a tent, and you take one half, and your battle buddy takes the other half of the tent. And you take your mattress pad, which is a little thin sleeping pad, and you put it on the shelter half, and then you roll it into the shelter half. Inside the shelter half, you put the stakes and the rope for your... So it's like the shelter half. Inside the sleeping pad is like your tents, stake, and then you wrap it all up. So you have this sort of roll, which is one half of a tent, a sleeping pad, stakes, and rope. And then you've got your sleeping bag, and that usually comes on the bottom, sleeping bag's on top, and then inside you've got all your stuff. But it's just mostly like... Yeah, one half, 3 sections of a pole, a rope, and 4 tent stakes. That's exactly what you have. I am hosting, indeed. I am hosting it. Hosting the CR. And, yeah, so it's like, and the tents are heavy, but of course you also will have like the really massively huge tents. I can't remember what we called them. They were called, oh yeah, no floor in that tent. But that's why you have the mattress, the sleeping pad. Or your poncho liner. Right? Like those, that's what you have. Poncho liners. But Barantor, do you remember what they were called? I cannot remember what he called them. No, the bivouac is not a thing. It's not an item. It's the experience, right? So you go to the field for long trips, but a bivouac you do for like just a couple of days. But Barantor, do you remember what we called those tents? The really big ones? They were like big metal frame tents with a big, heavy canvas top over them. You would fit like 10, 12 people inside of them, or you could use them for like a headquarters tent. In order to build them, you have to kind of climb on top of the frame to sort of like assemble this tent. Do you remember what we called them? Yeah, a bivouac is just like a 3 or 4 day field exercise, whereas like if you're going to go to the field, you usually go for like a month. But if you go for like a week, it's a bivouac. Unstable Deus. Toward the end of high school, I'd taken to using just a tarp instead of a tent. Oh, interesting. They've got these things I saw, like the things they have nowadays. They've got these things that are basically, I can't remember what they call them, but they're like a mix between a tent. They're called something bags. It's some kind of like newfangled camping thing, where it's just kind of like a little. It's kind of like a weird cross between a sleeping bag and a tent. But Baron, you remember what I'm talking about, right? Like there are these like big metal, like you'd put all the metal, like the metal pieces, right? Like they were like spines or ribs. Do you know what I mean? And like you would like disassemble them, right? They'd be in there in your vehicle, and of course the big heavy tarps and all the ropes, and like you'd have to go and then like set them up. I wish we called them though. GP tent? Such a good question. Why is it dark already? Also, I'm out of lantern oil, which is kind of awful. But we're going to just light up our... There we go. Okay, we are going to try to take care of ourselves so our lives are not so miserable right now. We're going to set up that fire. I don't know if I have enough fire stuff. We'll gather more. And we're going to try to, like, get enough rabbit things. Oh, I think I have my rabbit things. You know, I don't even know. Let's start this fire. We set ours up easy since we always had heavy equipment on hand. Oh yeah, no, we always did it by hand. Forklift, that does, but I always actually really loved setting up those tents because I got to scale up on top of the frame and just sort of like attach things, and it was always kind of cool. What do you mean? The rabbit hunting in this kind of turned me off. Why did they show you snap their neck? Well, yeah, it's interesting, right? Like whether like, I was just talking to somebody about this. Like I'm very fascinated by modern folks' relationship to violence, right? Like a lot of folks are totally fine with killing people, but they don't want to kill human beings. And I just find that fascinating, right? Like it's okay to kill people. We don't like, we can like do all of that, but like we can't kill animals. And I just find that interesting. Like it's just a, yeah, I just find it interesting. And I'm going to harvest all of that.
All I can think about is food.
Yeah, I know. Oh, the fire went out. Oops. Okay, we're gonna have to start this fire again. Sorry about that. Start the fire. Just start the fire again. I'm very sorry. I don't think we have enough. We don't have a lot of. We're kind of running out of fuel. We need more fire burning things. Ooh. Well, all our sticks are gone. That's an hour. Let's put the rabbit on there. Actually, let's put both rabbits on there. Oops. And while we have these rabbits cooking, let's see if we can maybe find more... oh, those things cook really fast. Let's see if we can find more... oh, man. Hey, why is that lamp going? That's weird, huh?
Name game.
The name game. Come on, everybody. I say, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it right like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. More an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Valtiel, 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 banana, fana, for Valtiel, fee, fi, mo, Maltiel. Valtiel, the name game. Woo! Thank you for that resub. It is much appreciated. I feel like we don't have enough of anything, and I'm worried about our lives. I just want to tell you that. Those are the things I need to tell you. That's it. I feel like we don't have, I just don't feel like we have enough of anything. And, and I mean, like, we just ate some stuff, but, I don't think it's good. But we're going to right now go to sleep. We're going to sleep. When we wake up, it'll be light time. We'll do all the stuff with the rabbits and, oh gosh. Maybe we can... It's worrisome, actually, people, because we should save. We've not saved in a while. Okay, all right. We don't have enough food. It's a bit of a problem.
I could eat anything right now.
I recognize that. I realize that you're in that sort of hungry space, but we are going to, and we don't have shoes. These are all things I recognize. We are, however, going to sort of deal with our rabbits. We will harvest them, and, you know, do our best, I suppose.
Right about now.
Oh, gosh. He's so hungry. Yeah, so the problem is that we don't have a lot of fuel for fires right now because we are not carrying as much stuff. So, yeah. Baltiel, thank you so much, by the way. Oh, there's a chair. Let's do it. We're gonna just break down this chair. No, I didn't mean hooch. Okay, hey, guess what? I'm super hungry. I can't...
Feels like a lot of gear.
It only feels that way because you're a whiner, so... Wait, how am I doing? Okay, I kind of feel like... No, I didn't mean hooch. I wish I could remember what it was called. Oh,
So hungry.
I just want to point out that yet again, he's complaining about things. So, and I feel like he should maybe complain less about things. But these are just my thoughts. But look, I'm going to make things for him. He can, like, you know. Yeah. Thank you, Babaginator. Mackenzie is way more, like, I imagine.
Why didn't that work?
Ooh, okay. Okay, well. He whines all the time. He's like, "Oh no, you made me walk with a sprained ankle." And I was like, "Whatever." "Oh no, you're making me carry 100K of why am I failing to start this